All right, maybe third time, fifth time's the charm. I don't. No, this isn't going to work today. Oh, there we go. Hey, hey! I got live.
Oh, there we go.
Hey! Wow, it only took me how many minutes? Shit, 10 minutes. I don't know. I tried multiple times to get going, and it just would not go live for whatever reason. Oh, I took the short, got stopped out before it came down and hit at least target one, and then went long, took target two, bam, hit both targets one and target two on the second trade. So took 40 points, subsequently up 1600. Okay, I think I'm good there. I think I can leave that. Let me pop out my thing here. Pop out. Sorry about that. I don't know why it took forever to get going. Where do I want this? I don't know yet. All right, I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. And there we go. Okay. I think I'm on schedule now. Get some SPY going here. Oh, SPY made a good move up. Like everything else. We had a big swing last night. Big swing down. Swing up. Move up. You can see about 4 o'clock this morning. Came flying down. Got to about the pivot. Also took the bull zone. Look at that. Good bounce on the bull zone. Beautiful. What I was looking for, and that's also held to 50% on this move up. So if we're going to continue higher, we close above 2360 on a 5-minute chart. Okay. If not, this could just be a potential retest. I don't like it. The way I always played these was on a 5-minute chart, and then this would have been as high as it could go, 38.2, right? Because we came down, hit the 50. It's allowed to go back up to the 38.2 and then come back down, and we would then take out this 61.8. But since we didn't do that, and we're now way above here, I don't like it. But it could just be the way the market has changed, and I haven't been keeping up with it. So if we close back above the 23.6, then I think, okay, you're going to come up here and you're probably going to go up higher. So obviously this was there was a big trend line on the 15-minute chart, and on the 15-minute chart, when you break a trend line, you're going to get a big move, right? You're going to get a big bounce up. So there you go. That's what's happening. Top chat, live chat. So, any rate, you can see the trade here. Well, you can't see the trade, but it actually took it. And I'm pretty much, I played 3 contracts on a lot, 2 on some. Obviously wishing I would have played 3 on the other ones, but that's okay. I'm up 270, 280, 375, 404, and 309. Big disparities there. I don't know what that's about. So overall, it's all good. It's a good play. Today is a grade A. Let's see if I could show that. Grade A. What the hell is a grade A? Grade A, baby. Grade A. I'll just take a little picture and just to kind of show you what I look at. And here's the numbers for the day or for the week. So using my system, today's an A setup. So I wanted to make sure I went to my normal sizing. And today's the 17th, grade's an A, and the score was an 87. And that's a combination of a couple different factors. It's not a score like that's what I expect to make today, even though we're at 60. It just means it's a decent day to trade. Tomorrow, not so good. Wednesday, that's borderline B. And then we got a B on Friday. So today was going to be the strongest of probably the 5 days. And then I'll be a little more careful tomorrow, a little careful on Wednesday, a lot of careful on Thursday, and then we'll see how I end up with total points here. I'll fill these in as we go throughout the week. And that's what my grading scale represents. It just kind of gives me a number to say, hey, today's a good day to trade, or hey, today, not so good. You might want to be careful. Oh, there you go. All right, so we got up to VWAP, a little rejection, coming back down below, big move up, 2, 4, 6 minutes of straight up. Nice hammer candle off the bull zone down here at 963. Can't beat that. So I wouldn't have mind come down here to 909, right? 61.8. Maybe even down here to the bottom of the bull zone at 874. Or even touch the 70.2 would have been acceptable, which we still can do, I think. So right now it's bullish, and I will wait, because right now I'm going to look for a cross down and back up for long. Or look for a little flag. This could be a little stutter step, kind of like we had right here at about 934, 932 this morning, where we had one red candle in the thing. So there's your move up. There's a little flag, which I don't really like. I like 2 to 3 candles, so it just wasn't big enough for me to take. So I will not take that one. Even though on a strong up move, a lot of times you have to take those small little flags, right? So I'm playing on this one, I'm playing the same, but you got to, sometimes you got to take that. And I did not, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I can be a little patient now. I got a nice little clip off the 40 points. And yeah. There we go. So sometimes you just got to take those little things, just like this one. You know, when I see a big move up like this on the 1 minute, and you got 2 candles, right? Bam, bam. I don't know how big this one was, 12 to 67, right? So 55 point move up, right? And you get a little thing. I just usually just draw a line across that and say, well, if you cross back above, I'm going to go long. So, and then put my stop right here, 59. That would have been a 10-point stop, and I would have been good with that, even taking the stop. But this right here, I like to see a little more of a move down. You know, one more red candle, or if this one was red, I probably would have taken that, even though it reversed on me. 65 to 95, it's 30 points, right? Take your points and get out. Take your 20, I would say, because that's probably what I would take. Oh, good morning, MGS. I'll talk about that later if I can remember. Or remind me when we chat later. Yep, had some trouble connecting this morning. Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck. I tried 7 times to get on, and finally the last time it let me in. So I went through and deleted them all and tried again, and I got in. So anyway, like I said, I'd be looking for a move down here ideally, but you know, obviously we're not respecting that. So I would put something like this, fib down here. We got down to about right there, and we're almost at the 61 already. So it's not something I'm interested in. So I will hold off. If we close above this 38.2, then I'll delete this guy because I don't think he's relevant anymore. In fact, I will just delete him anyway, and I'll put a couple of lines down. Yeah, that'll give me the 61.8 line that I'm looking for. There we go. All right, there's that. There's your 15-minute opening range right here, right now. Might be worth it to take that long. 99 at 200. I love the break of the whole numbers. It got up to 202, couldn't muster up anything. I moved down to, well, usually I say 93, but man, this range is ridiculous. Going above the 5-minute opening range, our 5-minute weighted moving average. Probably not a bad play to go long. I might try one. I don't know if 10 points is going to be enough, but I'm going to go to break even as soon as I can. Oh, that's nice. There we go. See if I can get 20 out of this. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Oh, no. Took 10, 13. That's good. I'm good with that. Okay. Beautiful. I did a lot of thinking over the weekend. You can imagine. I'm just trying to get, obviously, to pay out, right? What do I need to do? Could have waited for that 20. That was just a quick 10 based on the 200. Let's see if we can get back down there, and I might take it again. All right, let me get rid of this. Get rid of that. Maximize that. Let's go to NQ Daily. OBS. All right, here's my my NQ Daily. And you can see we got a doji candle down here on, kind of at the bottom of a downturn. I don't know. There's only 3 candles here, but anyway, you got that doji right here. We got to move up. We broke the top of that daily candle earlier last night, maybe, and see if we move back on up. A big old green candle here would tell you something, but that's if we continue to go up. Personally, I'd like us to come down to probably 24,450 would be a good number for us to bounce at. We've already bounced there a couple times, and it would just be the 23.6 move down, right? And that still keeps us in an uptrend. We are below the 50. What is this one? We're below the 50, and we came up on the 200 there. No, wrong way. We're above the 50 on the daily, below the 13, and the 200 way down here at the 38.2 at 23,246 roughly. So we are bouncing on the 50, trying to stay above it, and a close below it is a little bearish, just a little bit. But so far we have not done that, and we bounced up, so I would let that go. There's my little 15-minute. These are 15-minute support areas that I would go with. You can see the opening range high. We're busting up above it. Bam. No, that's not a 15-minute opening range. Yeah, it is. Yep, that was a good number there, 200. That's why I took that trade. And that's why I should have stayed in that trade. Oh, well. All right, let me get back to that screen. There we go. Yep, the 200 was the ticket. All right. All right. Got some good solid numbers today. I'm happy with that. Not bad. All right. Waiting for this guy and this guy. I'm still having problems with my 15-minute inside play. It just doesn't take it automatically. I changed something, and I just got to figure out what I changed. So, don't know. Okay, so I'm waiting for a pullback before I do anything. Unless we get above 300, which I probably would take that one again. But you can see just a strong move up. Good play, good long. That 200 opening range was probably the right play, even if we came back and retested it. The low 200.75 and 199.75. So we got within a point of the opening range high. Here's my cheap little plug. Ooh, hey, oh. Take Profit Trader. They're a good one. Daily payouts. Again, nothing I do here is financial advice. It's just the way I play. I play, and I'll try to call out as I play, and you decide how you play. I don't even know if anybody's in here. Michael's in here. Michael, so what I'm telling you is, dude, whatever trade you take, it's on you, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Always is. That's right. Hey, how did you do on that trade? On the trade, did you take both of them? Come on now. I don't know how. Short lost. Yep. And long. Oh, okay. Nicely done. Very good. All right. Nicely done. Okay, I messed that up. Oh, there you go. That's what it was. Okay. We're just kind of hanging out here. See what we're going to do. We got, oh, I'm going to reload this guy. For some reason, the bar timer wasn't working. Bar timers on that one's good. On this one, it's good. And everything else is good. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Okay, that's all right. Back to live again. There we go. I don't know if Ninja did something with their latest version that is not happy with my system. I have to figure that out. I don't know if it's my posty pivots. What? All right, so 2 minutes. On the 1 minute, we just kind of went sideways. We don't really have any, like, I like 3 red candles in a row, but didn't get them. And I don't see really anything that I can trade right now. Coming back to opening range high there, 199. When I showed my chart on the 1 minute, I've got a couple of EMAs on there, and I don't really like them on there. I like a bear chart, but they're not too obtrusive, I guess. All right, let me check out SPY, see if anything I want to do there. There we go. Nope, not yet. We come down to about 672.60. I'd have to watch that area. That's also the top of the opening range high. Might want to be prepared for that. Got a nice little pullback here on opening range. We're right hitting it now. Getting really close to that opening range high retest on SPY. If we bounce and hold. Yeah. Let's see. Long one, so green, but had ninja issues. Charts froze on open. Oh. I'm just going to put this down right now. Just leave that there and just kind of keep an eye on it. All right, back to opening range high. Getting a little bouncy there. See if I can hold. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had allergies last week and they're still hanging out, man. We've got nothing but rain here in the last 4 days, I think. We got a little reprieve yesterday for a few hours, but rain's back today and tomorrow, I think. Out in California. Native Californian. Okay, we're still just kind of holding out. All right, so we got to close there. Right low, the opening range high, pumping up. See if I can put this down here just a tad. There we go. All right. All right, we're at the 5-minute weighted moving average right here at 186. Just dropped it, bounced above it. I actually don't need those on there. There we go. That's a nice clean chart. 830. Okay. All right, let's do. One day. All right. Coming down to VWAP. Let's see if we can get down here. 167, 10 more points down. We got a new opening, or a new 15-minute, relatively 2 minutes old. Short would be a break of 150. Let's see, Fibonacci's. We could do up there. That was about the high. So we went up to the 70.2. We closed below the 61.8. And let's see if we're gonna come down or we're gonna stay up. If we come down, I would be looking for something like that. So right around 70, probably a good number. Top control up there at 84, be probably a good target if you like the short. I like the short if we get below here, but I got to also think about maybe just a little wick down, clear that candle, and then jack on up. So I'd be a little cautious. What's that? 51.50. Oh, that's all right. He's on global. That's good. So what's that, about 150? Be right about here. So we're going to get down below VWAP. People always say you're below VWAP, you should be short. 165, 20. Wow. What is ATR right now? I don't have a chart I can put it on, so I'm not interested in messing things up right now. Michael, what do you got for ATR in 1 minute, 2 minute, anything? Oh, 28 on the 1 minute. Thank you. 28, that's it, huh? 1,000. Well, I almost took that short on VWAP. Also, 150, that was also a good short. There's 20 points there. I took none. Zero. Nada. Okay, potentially I'd look for a bounce. Let's see if we can get at 98. That would be a close of a 5-minute gap. Here, let me put that on. You know, I'm not looking for a home run here. I'm just saying that there's probably a good chance there's a gap fill. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so 100 up to 15. Little quick little pops. And then obviously we have another one down here. Right there on the 5 minute. I usually only pay attention to the one in the 5 minute. They're on the 1 minute. That's 2 minute. So, all right, let's see if I can get a move up and then a move back down. I would take that. Here on the 1 minute, got a sell gap right here. We did, you know, we went down below 141. So we could get a move back up, but there's no 1 minute gap. So there's some gaps up here. We could make a move back up to and then fail. Right? Oops. Ooh, what happened there? There we go. So keeping an eye on that. Came back up here to our break area. If we go up a little bit higher, probably 150 is not a bad place to go short. But I would like a little move up a little bit higher. Yeah, that was the place. Right around 142. Darn you, you knew that too. All right, keep an eye on the 5 minute. I could consider 117 as another place. Just bouncer. It's not going to be as clean. Yeah, it was a tough spot to enter. Come on, move back up. I don't know if we're going to get a move back up. Oh, couldn't get in. Was trying for the 100 break. It was just too slow. Darn you. I don't want the FOMO kicking in, so I'll hold off. See if I can get a move up, close the 1 minute gap out. See, now it's just, I think it's just going to be a strong move down. I think we came up, we tackled into that. Yep. Oh my God. I saw it too, developing. Yep. Son of a gun. This is what I was looking at. When we came down here, this was a 5 minute gap. Here's a 1 minute gap. And when we came down close to the bottom, moved up back to this 1 minute gap. You can see there's really no other 1 minute gaps up. Came up to the 1 minute gap, couldn't get up to the top. That's why I was calling out this at 140, 141, and then boom, back down. It's too bad. So this one's done. Come on, let's get up to 100. I'd go short at 100 probably. I don't know if we're going to get there or not. Oh, there you go. Let's see. I'll give that a shot. Oh, well, that's not good. I got one more shot in me. And then I'll wait for the 5 minutes. Okay, we got a 2-minute, nice little move up. I'm going to watch this 15-minute, see if this is just a move up before we come down and fill some color. We kind of filled that 15-minute gap in. Here's the 21 EMA. Okay, so now we probably look, if this bar closes up, I would look for a short below 121. Gotta wait for that candle to close though. Come on, hang up there. Now it's down to 113, even farther down. So I think a short below 111 right now, I would take that. And there we go. See if we can get up to VWAP. Okay. Try to get up into that 1-minute gap fill. Coming down off the trend line on the 1-minute. Still, my short's got to be right here at 111. I wouldn't mind being up there at 122 though. Okay. All right, we got an inside 5-minute. Longs are okay. So apparently we're going to go long here. And get rid of that. So if we make a move up, it'll take the long. And all right, I already reduced down. I was looking for the short. Still like the short below 113 now. 111. I'm going to go ahead and still set that there. If we, I'll delete it if we move up above the 143. We'll see how she plays. Might be able to move it up to 121 now, where I really would like to be. But the software says take the long. So that's what it's going to do. I'm going to probably go to break even pretty quickly if we do get up there. Come on, baby. Nope. Still like the short. If I can get close to 100, I'll take one off. It'll be close to 20. Come on, get down there. Give me 5, 6. Nope. There we go. All right, there's one off. I'll lock in a little bit. Lock in 10. See if I can get 40. So software will not take the short down here at 78, but 78 down to 58. That would be 20 points. I'd probably take that. Oh, we're going to go fill that gap. Okay. Okay, so this short here is at 78. I'd take that 78.
Casey said at everyone pretty slow morning.
Oh, fuck.
What I'm looking at is the reaction to this PDH zone on QQQ. We saw a nice rejection there, so I'll be waiting to see if we get some downside level breaks too.
Alright, I gotta try to figure out how to get that off again.
Casey said that rejection is the most notable thing I'm seeing so far.
That's on SPY. Alright, took one off. Should be able to get 20, 78 down to 58. Okay. Come on, give me 58. Let's go. There we go. Oop, there's 58. I didn't get it. 63. Come on, one more time down. There's 58. I'm down at 62, 61. Probably close to what I'm going to get. Yeah, that's good. Pretty much back to where I was. So let me do a Control-Alt-Delete real quick. Task Manager. I got to get Discord off here. I don't hear that guy in the background. I haven't figured out how to take him off yet. Huh. Oh, maybe I did take him off. If he comes back on, oh, here we go. Discord. In task. All right. So that was a good play, even though my software did not take it. It's looking for the long. The short was 78. I usually go for 20, which would put us at 58. So even though that, I did take the trade. Christopher, good morning. And yeah, go from there. Wasn't bad. So let's see. Let me trade one. Trade one, loss equals 20 points. Trade number two, winner, winner, chicken dinner, 60 points. Trade, oh yeah, and I didn't keep track of these. Trade 3, probably a loss of 10, I think, and trade 4, a loss of 10. I always know because 10 points is my stop loss. And I'm going to go with trade 5. Maybe I lost more. Maybe I took more than that. I don't know. Trade 5. I'm just going to call this one a winner. I'm not even sure. So if I review this, I have no idea. Good for 20 points. So at any rate, I'm up 19.29. I probably ought to be a little more respective of that. I'm going to take a couple of these accounts off. Stop trading. Right now I'm waiting for the, oh, this guy's still on because we could still come up here and be long and get another 20 points on the upside. So I will leave him if we continue up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I really don't want to mess him up. So I'm going to take him off. And the other guys are, I'll let them go. I can still play those. Okay. So far, like I said earlier, we're in a nice trading day today. Grade A, ABCD, or ABCDF grading scale. And it worked again today so far. So okay, we got 15 minute. We came down to top control, bounced, tried to get in twice, couldn't do it. Probably if I put my fibs on here, I'm guessing pretty good that we came down to the 61.8. Yep, twice came down, bam, boom. So we could see a bounce up, and whether or not we just come up to the 61.8 here or we continue up, we'll see. Hopefully we keep going up because I would like to see a break of this, take the long. If we do break this and take the long, I will be quick to cover to break even, just because I'm up already. I really don't want to give hardly any back. I already gave it back, went from about 1900 back down to, I don't know, 1800, and then back up to 19. So yeah, let's stop that little gameplay. 5 minute, you can see this 5 minute gap held. We have, I don't know what, that's a 2 minute. Let's see what happens here. Here's the 1 minute gap up here, which we could still get up into. And let's see if that would be nice if it was 20 points. So 45 to 65. Oh yeah. So that would be beautiful to take out that gap on the 1 minute and then get 20 points there. But we'll see. It may not take that trade today. I will give it 30 minutes. If it doesn't take the trade, I turn it off. Still no inside 15. So this is nothing unrealized. I don't know why the 95 is holding. It is. Okay. I got to remember to work on my Discord. Do you remove that guy? I don't know why the volume's there. Anyway. All right, today's the 17th. So 2 minute pre-market high. As you can see, recorded 40 points. It had one winner, one loss, 2 trades, which is the maximum for the day for that system. And we got 40 points. So that's a good sign. There we go. The inside 5, inside play has not finished out yet. So I leave that 0 and no inside play 15. So that's 0. But so far, I could say 40 points. Even though today's score should be close to 100. Oh, it's already at 100. It was, I don't even remember this morning. It already updated because I updated it. So it was 87 earlier today. So 87 is a good number. Let's go with, if I can go to November and I undo that. There we go. Yep, 87. All right, perfect. Again, right now I'm just kind of waiting. We'll see what happens on this 15-minute. We got 3 minutes left. And on the 5-minute, we have 3 minutes left. Makes sense. So this inside play can still play out. If it breaches right here at 145, then it'll show the targets for 20 points and 40 points, and it will take that trade. I got it set up for one contract for each target, target 1, target 2. We'll see how she plays. Just got to be patient. This is the boring part of trading, just waiting. On my 1-minute chart, I really don't have a setup other than we're breaking a trend line, but I'm not willing to take that trade right now. Probably not a bad play on the long right here, right now. There's the 21 EM on the 2-minute. We're busting it, trying to get above that. SPY is right in the middle. Don't diddle in the middle on the 15-minute opening range. So it came down, hit midpoint, and kind of held for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. For the last 20 minutes. So kind of tells me got a little bit of support there. Oh, Mr. Fibs tilted on my mug. Don't want to do that. Want to do the
inside bar entry.
There you go. So I'm going to go and take some of this. I'm going to probably get stopped out, but I'm okay because we came up and hit VWAP. So I'm going to just take. I'm going to take some off. I'm up above. Yeah. Oh, too late. Missed it. Don't take me out yet, baby. Come on. Probably should have taken the loss. Okay, I fumbled that pretty good. Ooh, that was ugly. All right, so I will take that again. I shouldn't have. Oh. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's what happened. Ooh. All right, there's the long. Let's see if we can kick it on up. Come on, baby. I'll take one off. Nope, didn't get it again. Son of a bitch. Let me get stopped out again. That's what happens when you try to play safe. Oh. Ooh. Took somebody out. I took one of my evals out. Ouch. Yeah, he wasn't even close, so it's okay. All right, you're off. Darn you. When I took a couple of PAs off, I took them off, but I took off the I took them off from NQ to MNQ so that they were playing NQ for some reason. When it got to move up, luckily I had my profit target set for Wow, I got to see what happened here. Because you shouldn't have been able to trade. Wow. Full size. Yep, Michael. I think it's going to get that 20 points, but let's see what happens. Wow. Did I blow that or what? I should have been happy where I was. All right, we got a doji candle on the 2-minute here. Let's see what happens. Well, that was an epic loser. I was sitting pretty nice, up 600 in both my PAs for some reason. And now they're at 130 and 50. All right, so it took the loss actually right here. Stopped out. So next bar this should be removed, I think. Wow, something's going on here. Do we get some news? No? Well, that was not very good. All right, so there's that move down. Now I don't want to go into revenge trading. Son of a gun. All right, so here's my PAs. Bam. Failed, or didn't fail, but they're just didn't do as good as just didn't do. I had it set. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to review that. So that shouldn't have happened. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, I'll play for the 15-minute inside play. That was crazy. But they're not hurt, so I didn't really hurt myself too bad. I'm just not as good position as I once was. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay. I need to create a new I have to create a new trading thing here. 70. You're no good. Okay. I'm going to get rid of some of this. Get rid of that. I'm going to play the 1-minute play here. Let's see if I can get back a little bit. But I'll wait for the 15-minute for one. Okay. See ya. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Darn it. All right, so this inside play is done. It had a loss. Should have just taken. You know, my issue here was just VWAP being right there. 45, 57, so 11 points, 12 points. And I just couldn't get out fast enough. Not sure why. So I went from being up 40 to down 20 or so on the point system, but that's all right. Well, it's not, but it's what I got. I got to deal with it. All right, so let's do this. Okay, I got locked out of my PA, so I got to create a new one of these guys. So the numbers will be a little different because I took that one eval off. So it's going to look like I'm up 559. It's not that I'm trying to do anything funny or anything. It's just, actually, I'll just leave that there and I'll just play it off of here. Those shouldn't have been able to play. Okay. So far, inside play on the 15 is, this is potentially setting up, but 6 minutes is a long time, so I wouldn't anticipate that. Usually I like to wait for a minute. With inside a minute, then I think it'll play out. So that was quick. No real info. Construction spending, that was at 10. Federal budget balance at 230. And 738, so it just updated. Google, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm kind of in little recovery now. Sucker fish. All right, we're just kind of hanging out. We're at top control of the CPR range, central pivot range. The pivot, today's pivot is 25.022. And you can see we came down, hit the bottom control this morning at the low. And then busted out with this high move up. 61.8 is somewhere around here. So we'll see if we can break down. Potential short would be below this guy here at 53.75. So 53, the number I like. We are trying to close that 5-minute gap here. There's a possibility we could get there we go. I would take that short, trying to get down here to 33, 34, 5-minute gap right there. Probably a good entry would have been 86. Ooh, that's big ATRs. My 10 points is a little tough to for stop. It just means I got to be really precise. 61 might be a better place to go. Going to the top of that. Yep. top control up here, right here at 84. $59. Oh, 60. Probably ought to move it up. 67. 77. Still not going to give me what I want. It's tough. 10 points is not enough. Maybe I should just go with one contract. Because that right there would have stopped me out. Okay. Actually, there's trade 6 and trade 7. So trade 6, I'm not sure what I lost there. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm reeling. I'm trying to stay focused here. Didn't like that loss. Up 2K, down 1K. And mostly because of this guy right there. That's really where I'm at. The other was an eval. I just got lost. Okay. So far inside 15 still holding. So it looks like it's actually gonna go orange here. We're gonna get an orange box, and my guess is it will take a short, but I thought it would take a short here, and it didn't. It said long only. So, and it does it based on the trend. So it might be that it says shorts only, and we go up. So I will be playing this. So the 5 minutes a loss. Did we get it? Yeah, there we go. Shorts are okay. Huh, go figure. So software won't take the long above 156, but I probably will. $157. And it will take 20 and 21 points. See if I can make a comeback here. Get back to where I want to be. It just goes to show you, you're up 2K. Hey, just turn your system off. That was the thing to do. I mean, I had exactly where my daily goals were exactly hit. We'll do it tomorrow or the next day or the next day after that. Okay, so 5 minutes, just complete sideways. So complete sideways on the 5 minute. Here you go. I mean, just ugly. I'm a little sick to my stomach actually, because I did not stop. I should have turned everything off. But can't dwell on it. You just got to move on. All right, so here we are, inside play, 15 minute. We're looking for shorts only. I think we actually go probably long, but it could be wrong. But it looks like we held the 61.8 here, 70.2, whatever the number is. Let me Fibonacci right here. That's real-time cash. You can see we came down to the 61.8 3 times, held it. 1, 2, 3. So I'm not sure if they want to continue to come down here to see what's down here, or they said, nope, we're good enough, and let's move it up. I will go ahead and take the long at 57. This is what I used to play it anyway, manually. Set for 20 and 40, which I would then take, I'll move my 40 probably to 20, or move my stop there as soon as possible. All right, let's see if we move up. I still don't like, because VWAP is right there. So hopefully we can get a nice strong move up. There's a little rejection on VWAP. Crutch, it's looking for shorts only because of the trend. So it's not using the 21 EMA, but if you just look at the 21 EMA or VWAP, then arrow line, you can see we're going downward, right? So that's the trend. So that's the trend that it sees and says, hey, I don't want to take a long. It's against the play. You want to go with the trend. So the trend is down. So, right? So, I mean, we came from up here. We're heading down. So short term, let's go with the flow. You know, because really you say, well, we came from up here. We're heading down here. So it thinks, hey, I want to go with the flow. I back tested this. I went back quite a ways. And it seemed to be, you know, is it 100%? No, it's not 100%. Nothing is. I don't say it is. But the probabilities are a lot higher when I go with the trend and not go with, you know, just either side of the break. Now, could we go up and the break work? Absolutely, 100%. It does happen, right? But just probability wise, I'm a probability type of guy. And it's kind of like eating force factor. What are these? Like beet things? You know, I'm eating those. The probabilities are it's good for my heart and good for my blood pressure. So I eat them. Are they actually? I have no idea. But I'll eat them. The probability is there. Do I like this short? Not really. Look at these 3 15-minute candles. Look at those wicks. I don't like it. But the probability is there to say take the trade. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Just take the trade. Could they both lose and I'm go negative? Absolutely. But I'm here to trade. And when I go to my bot sheet and I record, -5 minutes, -60, which I don't like, or -20 for the day. Okay, so I'm having problems with my 15-minute, so I might have to take this manually. I think what I'll do is I'll set it up and make sure this guy's set right. So I'm going to set him right there. And then I'm going to get rid of this, put none, and take 2 off in case the trade, in case the software triggers. Actually, I could just turn that off. I just turn that off. I'll fix it tonight. I started this morning and I think I found where the issue is, but I didn't have time to test it, so I didn't change it. This is the way I used to play it. I used to just say, okay, well, I'm going to take the buy stop. I'm going to just take it long there and short here. Let's see which way it goes. And I do like the long over the short just because of these 3 wicks, right? These 3 15-minute wicks. We're getting a 4th one. So if we keep going up, I like the long a lot better. We could get a blast off here. It's saying, well, I can't go down, so let's go up until we find, we got buyers, so let's push it up until we get to sellers. Kind of my thinking. Well, thank you. Dash Royal, thank you. I like to be done before 11 o'clock, ideally, and then be done trading. I'm not too happy about today's performance. Again, I should have locked myself out on my PAs just because I was up 400 on each account, I think. But maybe we can get there again. 40, 80, 160, 320. I be pretty close. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. I created a new one. I like this one better. All right. So, just got to sit and wait. Be patient. We get another inside bar, another 15-minute inside bar. I mean, the longer we stay here, the bigger the move's going to be, more than likely. But you got to think of something like this. I would cut those 2 off and do something like this. Just creating a big old wedge. You could like that or not like it. I'm not sure why this is staying here. It should delete, I think. Come on, 15-minute, come through for us. All right, here we go. Maybe the short's going to happen. So 80 ticks, so 20 points, so 78. That's going to be where my stop is. I'll try to move it out of the way. If it gets hit, or it should be 30 points. Let's see. So 58 would be 88 will be my stop if we get hit. And 27 on the high. I mean on the long. So if we can break this wedge, maybe they try to fake you out, break down through this wedge, maybe take out some of these wicks here. Do 53. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's not a whole lot of points, right, from here. That's only right 53. That's nothing. So I got to watch that for a sweep of these right here. 54. All right, here we go. I'll get rid of him for a few minutes. And I'd rather take a 5-point loss. So if we come down here and sweep, I'll move my stop because we could just break 53, maybe come down to 50, maybe, I don't know, right there at 51, and then reverse back up and then take out and then go for the long. So that's what I'd be cautious about. I'm playing just a couple MNQs per account, 3 on the other ones. So we'll see how it plays. Luckily, I didn't get hit there. Wow, look at that. See how quick that was? Couldn't even see it. We got up to 91 just in a blink of an eye. I would have been taken out. Wow. 30-point stop. That's all I got. So, and this is a 59. What's that? 059. That's 100-point. Wow. It's almost not even worth playing. Just because I can't stand. I couldn't take the move. Right. My 30-point stop is nothing. I'll put an ATR here on the 1 minute. Let's see what that looks like. Hopefully it doesn't stop everything. There we go. So it's at 26, down from 33. So 26. So that would be 58, 78, 89. Ideally, 5-minute gap fill would be the best, right? Get my 20 points, fill the gap, and then do whatever it wants to do. I don't really care. That looks like we're going to find out here. Should I just go with one contract? Now I'm second guessing everything just because of the ATR. It's probably going to come down and get me right now.
Inside bar, entry.
Yeah, I'm going to reduce my risk a little bit. Probably going to get taken, but there we go. I'm close enough. That's good. Take one off.
Target filled.
There you go. Bring my stop down. So this is typically as far as I usually see it go, right? 20 points. So that's why I went with 20 and 21 on both mine. But I'm just going to see if we can, you know, with the ATR being so high, I want to see if I can get a little bit more out of this. But normally I would just take the 20, 21 points. So I'm going to try to lock in as soon as I can, 53, 33, if I can. All right, there's 37. I'd like to see a little more of a move down. Come on. Oh, nope. All right, that is. Oh, and you're telling me I didn't take that? Nothing took that? Oh, fuck you. All right, well, there you go. I had some problems with my... I didn't had everything off for some reason. I thought I had everything on. And, yeah, I didn't take any of that. Oh, isn't that great? Hopefully you guys got some of that, because I didn't. Fuck. Gosh, damn it. That's what happens. Copy trading, you know, just one little hiccup. I didn't have them on. I had the crosses all on to do the MNQs and shit, but I did not have it actually toggled on. I just toggled them on now, but too late. You sucker fish. All right, not a catastrophe. Just not a great day for me. Just, man. Oh man, what a bummer. Because it could have been such a great day. Now it's just going to be an okay day. Nothing great. I lost an eval, but I'm still up 50, 130, 285, 212. I mean, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why isn't that number bigger? I don't understand that either. A lot of things going on today. Fucking piece of shit. Both targets hit. I probably would take it again if we get up to 58. I would take that. I would take that short again, right at the entry. So 58. You know, it never ends well either when you do that, because you already should have taken your money. Oh, didn't quite get it. 57.75 wouldn't have got it anyway, because I was looking for about 58. Right on the money. Come on, get up there. Still didn't get up there. Well, there it is now. Come on, baby. Oh, you fucker. That's why I usually don't take those. Gosh. There you go. Probably too late now. All right, took one off. Come on, let's go. All right, got a little better. Not the best, but okay. At least I got some of my money back. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't do a very good job today. I mean, like I said, it wasn't worst, but it wasn't the best either. It wasn't the best trading. Could have done a lot better. Leonard, what do you mean? I didn't even see those texts. Why isn't that thing updating? Huh. Yo, just saying a quick hi. Nice seeing you are green a lot of times. Yep. Thank you. I didn't even see Leonard's deal up there. That was probably so long ago, he's already gone. Anyway, just wasn't great trading today on my side. It is what it is. It happens. Oh, I lost most people anyway, but yep, I'm green at the end of the day. And I'm getting there. Son of a bitch. About where I started anyway. I was up to 1900. And yeah, thanks, man. It just wasn't. You know, my goal is to limit the amount of trades I'm taking, not to increase them. Right? So I'm a little stressed right now. I can tell you that. I'm going to have to go work out. But my goal is to take less trades, man. That's it. Yeah. Right? So I'm taking way too many trades. So I'm trying to keep to my three trades for the day, ideally. Now, am I going to take some alternate trades? Yeah, I will, right? I mean, who wouldn't take this trade? I mean, good thing. I mean, you could have taken, to me, this was just a good trade right here. I mean, even if you put a line right there and you said, okay, I'll take that 62. I mean, that's a good trade. Now, was I concerned about just a flush buy here and then a move back up? Yep, I was. But we got a lot of movement today. You know, it was up 300, down so much, back up, green, now back to the red. SPY is below its opening range low. I'm just saying. I don't know if that tells you anything. It tells me something. All right. So also opening range low. But at any rate, sorry about that. Yeah, I know. You know, it's just a matter of. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, man. You know, the goal here is just to take some money out of the market, right? Not get crazy. Don't get greedy. Don't, you know, just take some money and just go away, right? Get your PAs up to 5 or 10. You don't have to get 20. Like, you know, it's tough psychologically. So just get 5 and try to get $500 or $400 a day or $300 a day or $150 a day. Add that shit up. It adds up. You know, where you take one trade. I think my number, I can't remember what my number was. I think my goal was by the end of the month to have 5 PAs running, whether that's Take Profit Trader, whatever, whoever else, Apex, whoever. And to take, you know, if you can take 300 a day, it's a good number. $1,500 a day. And then run that out on a monthly basis. It's not bad. You know, if I can do that without Take Profit Trader, even better, because then I can take money daily. Right? So, but the goal here is to use my little bot suite that I made and take the 3 trades and yeah, and be happy. I got a nice little grading system that tells me, hey, today's a good day, or hey, today's not so good day. Right? And that system is, well, okay, so here's 40 points for there. So here, let me do November. So November, it's not going to actually turn out to be that great of a day today. Only 20 points. So, and it had a high rating today on the A scale of 94. So while not great, all right. So if I would have just played my system, this is what I would have ended up with. Right? So 20 points today was actual based on this system. 40 points on the pre-high-low, minus 60 because of the 5-minute here. Took a loss, 30 points times 2. And then 20 and 21 points. No matter what I get, I always just record what the system got up, right? So the system got that. So today was 20 points. The score went from 87 to 94 for next time we play. And then tomorrow's not supposed to be such a great day. So we have A, C, A, C, B. So we'll just keep it like that. Tomorrow I'll be playing small, probably one contract per account. But I'm really liking the grading system. Last week it hit 100%, 5 for 5. Now today, even though it only got 20 and had a score of 94, doesn't mean I'm going to get 94 points. It just means it's a high score. It's an A. So play your normal account. So if you play 3 MNQs or 4 MNQs and you get 20 points, let's say 3, that's 60. I'm sorry, that's 60 points. Yeah, see, my mind is going. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I'm not too happy. I didn't like going round trip. I didn't like seeing my PAs up to $600 and then down to $50. I'm still on schedule. I'm still doing what I need to do. So I'm okay with that. It's a journey. It's a process, right? It's hard. This shit's hard. It's not easy. I'm not happy my copy trader either didn't perform or didn't do what it was supposed to do. So I'm not happy about that. Actually, it did what it was supposed to do. I just didn't turn it off. I turned the cross off. The cross being taking it from NQ to MNQ. Thinking sees lows, but I'm late. Oh, but it's good self-mirroring of you. Yeah, you got to, man. I mean, everybody should be. Everybody should, retrospect, look back in and say, did I do a good job today? I didn't do a good job today. Even though I had great sleep, I had a great sleep last night. Great sleep on Saturday night. Yeah, I know, right? So it's all good. That's good. I'm just not happy with how I got there. Let's put it that way. Right? I'm just not happy. I'm not happy my PAs are only up 200 when they were up 400 or 600, right, originally. And I'm not happy that I didn't turn them off when they got up to where when they got up to where they were supposed to be. Right? I had a target. I hit my target. Why didn't you turn them off? Dumb fuck, right? Excuse my language. I apologize. But it's like, okay, that's part of the process. And it's part of the learning process to say, hey, dude, next time, turn those son of a bitches off, man. What the hell are you thinking? All right, we're coming down to the bull zone. This is where we bounced last time. So if we don't bounce here, see how we came down to this bull zone right here? We didn't bounce, or we bounced last time. We bounced pretty high. I'm looking for a bounce up, but we may not get it. So if we don't, then that could not be a very good thing today. Let me put this guy up. I know it's kind of hard to see. We got a lot of junk here, but we're at bottom control. Normally I would take this short at bottom control right here. So 960. I would be short. You're going to get a little bounce up. It could bounce up to 78 or so. Fill the gap. You got IB also. So I used to be an IB player, 955. I'm not so much of an IB player anymore. And now it's probably going to start working, so I probably ought to go back to it. Oh, I was just going to take one short too. Damn it. But I need to move back up, ideally. I don't want to just jump in. I don't want to get FOMO, right? So I'll just hang out here for a few more minutes. Hey, thanks you guys for being here. Who's ever here? Stash Royal, Crutch. Hey, appreciate you guys here. Yeah, it's a process, man. Yeah. I'll try to be here. Well, I'm trying to be here every day now. So. Yeah, so am I. Now remember, tomorrow morning's not good for me on a score basis. It may turn out to be a fantastic day, but for a score basis on the software, it's not the best. So I'll be playing small. Probably, I got to try to adhere to the system. I just developed it 3 weeks ago, and 2 weeks ago. Last week was my first real week, and it was 5 for 5 on calling the days. So this week I am, if it works well this week, I'm like, okay, I got something here. This is working pretty well. And again, it's just calculated. It's based on numbers. That's all. Nothing big. But it is kind of cool thinking. It's different thinking. And it's something I did last year, and I had probably my best December 2 years ago. Actually, last December was shit. 2 years ago, I had an unbelievable first 2 weeks of the December. I mean, literally, it was, crazy numbers. So we'll see how it goes this year. We'll see how it goes. Probably should have taken some profit on those SPY puts I bought after we broke the yeah, thanks. I've been doing it a long time, so I should know something by now. At least something. Right? And basically, whatever your system is, just stick to one system. Don't keep jumping from system to system. That's all I can tell you. There might be a month or two that your system doesn't work. And just the sooner you can recognize it and go small, the more likely it is for you to maintain it. All right, so there's IB again at 55. No, yeah, 55. Wow, I probably should have taken that one. See, I get FOMO just like everybody. Everybody gets it. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's exactly what happens. You jump them systems because, it didn't work this week. Well, okay, so if it didn't work this week, then just keep watching the market and try to incorporate your system because the market changes. It's always changing. Right? What works this week may not work next week. But your system shouldn't be that far off. I mean, if you look about it, EMA cross systems, they work all the time. Right? I mean, in the first hour of trading is your best time to use them. Maybe hour and a half. After that, it's not good. Because after 11, you shouldn't be trading. You got the biggest moves in the first hour and a half. Just facts. Because then we could go sideways. Sure, I really want to take this short. You have no idea. But I'm going to hold off because we are in a bull zone. It's the toughest place. It's just a lot of noise, a lot of ups and downs in this whole area right here. So from 24,872, 24,964. So about 100 points. It's just nasty in here. It could be a nasty ride. Or we could go straight through it. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm just saying that this is an area, if we're going to bounce, just like we bounced right here, this would be the time to bounce. This is bottom control also at 59. I mean, 59, what did we get to? 45? That's only 15 points. So still, that wasn't a good call out on my part on the bottom control. But it typically is a place that I would go short. Yeah, since I want to say 2011, 2014, I got into it a lot more. So yeah, getting close. It's a long time. Shit, I remember when when I got a point, I was freaking thrilled, man. That was like a big day. 1 point on ES. I remember those days. Think about that. 1 point, and you were a pretty good trader. You got a point on ES. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, there's not really much on my MrFibsTrades. I haven't updated it in months. I probably need to go in there and update it and stuff. But there's a free trading journal. I got an extensive one. Just haven't played with it in a long time. But the free one, it stores all the data on your computer, not on mine, not on my server. On the other one that I have, it does record it in Firestore. I think it's called Firestore with Google. That one you can upload CSV files, so you can download your Ninja CSV files or TradingView, not TradingView, Tradeovate files, and upload them in, and it'll put them in the right days and everything. I just haven't given access to anybody. Yeah, I know, and I don't have anything for sale. You know, I got my own copier. I got this guy here, which I really like. My economic news indicator, right? So this shows, and on my website I record. I have an economic calendar, so this will bring the economic calendar to you, right? But in my TCS software, it's another bot that I made. It actually has this data right here on your side panel, so you never go without it. You're always knowing, hey, what's the economic calendar today? Economic events, right? So then I said, well, I also want one with headline news. So all I'm doing is grabbing headline news from, I can't think of the name right now, from somebody. Here, let me go to news. Financial Juice. So I'm taking Financial Juice information. Yeah. No, I tried Forex Factory, didn't like it. It was tough to do. It kept kept canceling me out, so I went to Financial Juice, and it works. Yeah, my copy trader copy trades. So right now I got a cross. It's called, I call it cross, and it'll cross from, that's why up on top here it says followers NNQ to MNQ. So some of mine are going to NQ and some are going to MNQ. There's an Apex account. It's currently off, but I can go to cross and it'll go to MNQ. Well, you can buy copy trader, right? I mean, there's people out there. I actually have a what's it called? I don't even know if I can have access to it right now. No, I actually deleted it. I need to reinstall it. Haven't used it for so long because I made mine and I haven't looked back. I can't think of the name. There's a company, and I bought it. It was like $250, I think, at the time. And yeah, I mean, Stash. There's a copy traders. Almost all copy traders have crosses on them. They cross from NQ to MNQ. It's the only way to trade if you're going to trade MNQ, in my opinion, because like mine, like my copy trader, I have the. We're going to nice little move up here. My copy trader uses Sim 101, right? So that's why I have it set up right here. And it has a target and a stop. Well, those target and stops do not show up on MNQ. I don't want them to, because MNQ, if NQ comes down 10 points, MNQ can come down 20 points. I've even seen 30-point difference, right? So I don't want to follow that. I want to follow NQ. And I open and close trades based on NQ and take target fills based on that. Replicanto, there's one. I don't know what Replicano goes for, but Replicano, they're solid. I'll tell you who's doing a lot of work on it is, I just don't know. I've never used them. Yeah, Replicanto, and then there's also, what's the name? Oh fuck, I can't think this morning, man. Something indicators, affordable indicators. He's got a good one too that he's adding all the time. The problem with me is I don't know how much longer they're going to, prop firms that is, are going to allow independent companies. So it's affordable indicators. I don't know how much longer they're going to allow custom or private copy traders. I think eventually everyone's going to say, no, you're going to use our copy trader in our system, because they're trying to, like Replicanto is a network available, right? So you can copy trade from other networks and stuff. I think. I don't know. I've never done it, so I might not know. So who knows if you buy Replicano today, will the prop firms discontinue it next week? I have no idea, but I would be cautious of it. Yeah, affordable indicators. His is crazy. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff on his. I wanted a simple one, just like mine. It's very simple. You got an on-off button. I got a ratio and a cross. So if I want to do one NQ and 3 MNQs, I put a ratio of 3, and I put the cross to yes, to on. That's it. Then I got a flatten button for that account, and I actually have profit targets and stop losses now. So again, trying to keep it just simple. Even today, when I was simple, I didn't freaking turn things off. So, and when I turned things off, my PAs, I actually just turned off the cross. So I'm going to change that, modify the text on that to be cross, and I'll just have it change colors instead of on off. Yeah. Because right now, both my on off buttons, here I'll show you. On this guy, right here at the bottom, the cross, see, both of these look the same. So I'm going to fix that so that this one doesn't have any text at all. And it'll just be a highlighted button. And it'll change this every time. MNQ, NQ, da da da. So All right, so there's a pretty nice little move up. Getting back into that cross there, 15-minute cross above 72. That was definitely a long. Getting above top control again. Where's my target? Well, up here. 327. We're going to get there today? No idea. No idea. I got another bot that I haven't brought out in a while because I got to do a little more work to him. But he would have taken this trade right here. That would have been a long. Right here. Right above there. And he would have went with one ATR, which current ATR is 22, 8%, 80% of that. So he would have went for 16 points. So 71 to 86. That would have been his target. So he would have gotten that one. It's a beautiful little system. I really like it. In fact, I think that ultimately would probably be my best bot yet. I mean, it was having winners every day. I mean, I think it was 1 for 14. So 1 loss, 14 wins. Just incredible. But anyway, it's the way it is. It is what it is. Not a great day, not a bad day. Again, like he said, I'm up 16. You know, I'm just not happy with the performance. So I'll try to be better tomorrow and do better every day. All right, that's all I got. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And I'll be here tomorrow again. We'll give it a shot. Remember, tomorrow's a C day for me. So again, I'll be playing small. And I'll still be playing the 1 minute play. So if I can see anything on the 1 minute charts that I can take, I will be taking those in addition to the bots. So, all right, ciao. Have a good night, good day. Hopefully, if you're green, stay green. Ciao. If I can get out of here. Oh, probably going to do this real quick. Ooh. Yep. Just because I like the song, and it's a Mr. Fib song.
Chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams. Gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line. Charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight.
Sorry about that, right back feet.
Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill